Hello, my love tribe. Welcome to HeartBlend Podcast. I'm your host, Lindsay Christian. This guided meditation is designed to helping you heal any of those blockages that are keeping you from communicating effectively. It is also designed to empower you to be an assertive communicator, and it is also to help soothe you into focusing on connection. And before we dive in deeper to this guided meditation, I want to remind you to please refrain from listening to this meditation while you are driving or in a mobile state, as you may become subjected to falling asleep. Let's begin with some deep breathing exercises. Deep breath in and release. Deep breath in and release. One more time, deep breath in and release. Very good. And at this time, I want us to place our hands lightly on the side of our neck. Close your eyes and slowly move your head from side to side, up and down. Just really stretch the neck. Stretching the neck. Get it really nice and relaxed and comfortable. And as we're holding our hands on our neck, I want us to just take a breath slowly. And at this time, just feel if you have any tension built up in your throat or neck area. So slowly breathe in. Release. Do you feel any tension build up in your throat or neck area? Just take a nice stretch, bringing your hands down and placing them in your lap, holding your hands with the palms facing upwards, being in a position to receive. And at this time, we're going to practice some exercises with our throat, really massaging the throat here. So we're going to practice with some hums. You're going to make an sound. Let's go a little deeper. A little deeper. You can go a little deeper than that, a little deeper. Now we're going to go back up. A little higher. A little higher. And one last time, a little higher. Let's take a deep breath and release. And how did that feel, just humming with those different tones? Did you notice that it was a little harder in some ranges to hum deeper or higher? If we're having trouble with humming deeper, you may not feel as secure or stable or grounded. If we're having some difficulty humming lighter, then we may feel stuck or rigid or confined in some way. So just keeping that in mind, that even just your own natural tone or your voice can give you some information about what's going on emotionally. And now at this time, I want you to just recall something that you feel has been a blockage in your communication. Has it been in your work life? Has it been in your relationships? Is it something personally that you're struggling with? And oftentimes, these big blockages come up when we're struggling to communicate something. So, for the next 3 minutes, I want you to sit with yourself quietly as you bring up anything that you're struggling with in communication. Okay, my love tribe, I'm coming back in. And what was something that was a deep communication blockage for you? Something that you've been holding in, that you've been wanting to say, that you've been needing to say. What was it? And at this time, I want to just say it out loud. What do you need? I want you to say it a little louder. What do you need? One more time, a little bit louder. What do you need? And how do you feel just by admitting to yourself out loud what you need? You feel clarity, You feel security. You feel direction. Even if the answer is you don't know. Just by saying you don't know is even acknowledging that something does need to be done. Otherwise, we would say nothing. So it opens up the door for curiosity, the door for us to explore. When we begin to explore, we begin to discover. And sometimes we don't always know the answers, but through this, we can get there. So as you assert yourself and you command what you need, I want you to practice letting go of whatever that belief is, that thing that's holding you back, that fear that's keeping you from communicating that. Take in what you've been doing or what you've been avoiding or the hesitance that's there. Take a deep breath in. Pull up what it is that you need to release, and let's release that on a power exhale. Let's do that again. Take in our blockage. Power exhale. Letting that go. Take in the blockage. Power exhale. Let it go. Whatever is blocking you is only an illusion of fear. We can dissolve this illusion. We can dissolve this fear through the power of communication. It doesn't matter how it comes out, as long as we just get it out. We can finesse it later. We can fine-tune it later. So at this time, I want us to practice some movement with our hands so we can begin to increase the energy of fluidity in our communication. So at this time, I want you to pull your hands up, soften them, relax them. Even though you're holding them up, just relax the hands. I want you to just start to move your hands slowly in a motion as though you're trying to tell someone to come here, right? So just come to me, but slowly, right? Not super fast, but just slowly. Come to me, come to me. Practice slow, fluid movements as though your hands are like waves of an ocean and they're moving with you. And you almost notice that there's this sensation that starts to build in the palms of your hands and then your fingers. When you're moving your hands so fluidly, it almost makes you want to start to communicate something. Practice these hand movements. What's coming to you? This is what your body is needing to communicate to you. This is what has been in the subconscious mind, what's been locked away, bringing you forward, pulling your energy forward. Your hands are facing you and they're just pulling that energy forward. You may feel like you're almost pulling information out from within your heart, from within your soul. It's what's been buried in there for a long time. And as we start to slow down, slow the hands down drastically, slow them down, just removing the hands much slower. Extend the arms out, stretch them out, stretch the whole body. Really open your chest and bringing your arms up above your head. Open your chest up. Deep breath in, bringing the hands down slowly. And release. Keep your chest nice and open. And at this time, we're going to practice a nice ah, and your palms are still open, facing upward. Ah. At that time, we're communicating from our chest, from our heart. And how strong is that sound from your heart? So just by doing this tuning exercise will really help you to really gather information within yourself on how you're feeling just by listening to your voice. Let's relax the body now, relaxing the body, just being. Breathe in slowly, slow breath in. Slow breath out. Slow breath in. Slow breath out. In. Out. In. Out. Bring your palms together in prayer position. And I want you to thank yourself today for owning your communication, for healing your voice, and for tuning in with your inner truth. Deep breath in and release. This concludes your guided meditation on healing communication and establishing your presence.